So one of Nintendo's more underrated franchises is getting a return next year. I said almost maybe getting a return, but Metroid Prime 4 is coming out next year. And apparently a Metroid Prime 1 to 3 visual retrospective is coming out in summer of 2025. So again, Metroid is one of Nintendo's lesser popular franchises that Nintendo keeps trying to get the mainstream audience to like. Again, Metroid is one of Nintendo's most influential games, at least the first one is. Second one is later games are not as influential as the first game, but 2025 is going to be a big year for the Metroid franchise. Announcement of Nintendo piggybacked that Metroid is getting a 1 to 3 visual retrospective. Okay, it's an upcoming book making the first 3 games in the series as well as Metroid Prime Remastered. The book will launch in October 2025. Will offer a closer look at the development of the series. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, this means readers will be granted an official book behind a culture of introductions from older developers, featured artwork, and including an introduction from Kensabi Tanabe, who was sold as producer of the Metroid Prime series. Piggyback has worked with others, including Virtual Guides to Tears of the Kingdom, as well, but it is still nice that Nintendo is still making, that Nintendo is still is still making guides and books about how games are made and stuff, because I think that we should have at least some insight of the retrospective of how games are made, especially important games like Mario 64 and stuff, as well. And also this goes to another one where it says they think that Metroid Prime 4 is getting announced pretty soon. Considering the fact that this, was just announced, wouldn't be surprised if Metroid Prime 4 gets new announcements very, very soon, as I think they'll probably re-release this coincide with Metroid Prime 4 as well. So what do you think about this? Do you think that this is a cool thing? Obviously it is for Metroid fans and collectors. But yeah, other than that, maybe Metroid will finally be successful. Again, Pikmin was finally successful in the Switch era. Maybe the Switch 2 era will finally make Metroid successful. Okay. Actually, Metroid was successful in the Switch era. Metroid Dread released. I forgot that game existed. Metroid Dread was successful. I forgot. But Metroid might finally be a successful, huge franchise. We'll wait and see. Metroid Dread became the best-selling game in the series, obviously. And that was a mostly fan-awaited game. Games that fans wanted to see for years and years. It was the canceled DS game. But now we're seeing get Metroid Prime 4, and we'll see if that game is very successful or not. Again, Nintendo is making a big gamble of Metroid, as Metroid has never had a game that sold more than 5 million copies. I know people are really? Why does that matter? But again, it's a gamble, because Metroid is not as popular as Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon, or Animal Crossing, or even Splatoon for that matter. Okay, yes, back in the day, Metroid was part of Nintendo's Big Three, but Nintendo's, now Kirby has surpassed Metroid in sales. Okay, Kirby has never had a 5 million plus seller since Kirby's Dream Land until Kirby and the Forgotten Land obviously released and outsold Kirby's Dream Land by a significant wide margin. So even Kirby is now getting up there in the big guys in Nintendo games. But is it now finally Metroid's turn to shine? We'll wait and see what happens with Metroid Prime 4, and goodbye.